Good morning, guys.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to our new channel. I'm sorry, I sound like shit right now. I'm kind of sick at the moment, but I'm hanging in there, We're now heading off to our most favorite place right now, the gym.
Today's Monday, June 6th, but I'm on vacation. So yeah, we're gonna do things together. Yeah, no, and Mike's off today.
Yeah, I need a break because I'm tired. But I gotta go back tomorrow. But hey, good thing I start at 11 and get off at 8, so perfect.
Yeah, and as we were mentioning earlier, I think we were mentioning on Saturday, I believe, we are gonna go off on a weekend together to celebrate our anniversary. So we're gonna go to Palm Springs, and we're gonna try to. Well, actually, yeah, this is something we want to do. We want to go to the Morongo Casino because it's only going to be like 20 minutes away from the hotel we're staying at. So yeah, we're planning a fun weekend together.
I can't wait for that. And I found out there's some record stores because I'm a avid vinyl record collector, but I haven't been collecting lately because due to financial and not enough space.
Yeah, and I also noticed there's a couple of interesting clubs there, so I'm trying to go to one, so we can dance and stuff, even though Mike doesn't like to dance and I do, so we're gonna try that.
Yeah, I'm not a nightclub person. I'm more of a concert guy where if it's music that I like, I'm in. But if it isn't, I'm not in.
Yeah, you're into headbanging, I know.
Headbanging, pitting, stage diving, and throwing up the bird. If you know what bird it is, this is the bird.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun because June is about it should be a fun month, because you got a lot of things to do, and congratulations to the LGBTQ community because I know this is Pride Month, so yeah, have a fun time, go out and celebrate.
Yeah, for us this month we're celebrating our 1 year, which I'm excited because think about it. 1 year we survived it. No one can fuck it up for us. None of this pandemic, political, any bullshit.
Yeah, that's the thing about being married. You need to be able to dodge some bullets in life because like Mike said, it's gonna be either politics or the pandemic, but there's always something out there that's gonna try to mess you up. But as long as you pray, if you believe in God, as long as you pray and you don't allow it to, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, for me, I haven't been uploading on my new channel, well, actually my YouTube channel lately because I've been busy lately working and focusing on other things. But I'm gonna start uploading some more. Like, I have some ideas for my channel. I know she has some ideas for hers.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more vlogging, talking about what I think, because a lot of people are forgetting about COVID, but there's like a new disease going around, like the monkeypox. There's a lot of misinformation out there still. Some people believe that if you already had the chicken pox, then you're gonna be okay and not get the monkeypox, but who knows, right? Because this looks like a scam to me. Like, it's either real because the government placed it, or it could be not real and just like the media's way of distracting us from another thing that's actually happening.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. That's why don't follow the news. It goes for everyone.
Yeah, and as far as our podcast is concerned, like we mentioned, we were thinking about doing it on David Wood, so I'm gonna talk to one of our friends to see who's interested in talking about it. And yeah, we're gonna be recording a new episode next week because this week we want to get busy planning for our weekend together. So yeah, if we do record a new podcast episode, it's definitely gonna be next week.
Not also that, well, what I'm gonna start doing, and I know I'm gonna have my wife's support, I'm gonna be studying for my driving test because I want to take the written test in driving. I want to start driving. I'm fed up with buses. I'm fed up with walking far distances. It's time,
Yeah, I'm definitely supportive with Mike, you know, going for driving. The only downside about buying a car right now would be the fact that gas is so expensive, and also that the stealing of the catalyst converters. I would die if our car got the catalyst stolen, because it turns out that they don't actually sell them for other cars. They sell them for their metals, because you know they're used for certain things that their metals are sold in the black market. You know, it's a whole mess, but still, I wouldn't want that happening to our car.
Well, whoever does it, you're a fucking dick. But for the gas thing, I say I wish, you know, it was a literal gas power. Hold on.
Bless you.
Thank you. A literal gas power where you just put your ass against the little gas tank area,
Oh,
fart, and there you go. You saved a bunch of money, but that shit won't work because apparently our ass has methane, so we're screwed.
yeah, I mean, what he's saying is hilarious, but yeah, unfortunately, you can't do that. The governor here, who's, as you know, is a total asshole. He wants to, even though he's not going to be around for much, because hopefully his term will end this year and there's going to be no re-election, but what he wants is, he wants to basically turn all the California cars into, well, not turn them, because what he's trying to do is he wants Californians to basically just drive electric cars. He wants us to get rid of all the gas-powered vehicles, which in a way it's good, because it's going to give the finger to
Fossil fuel.
yeah, you know, to the oil people, you know, those greedy sheiks in Saudi Arabia and shit like that. But on the other hand, there's not enough, like basically it's gonna be like a device, right? Like if you don't charge it, it's not gonna, you know, you don't want that either. Either way, it's bad. So that's one thing I hate about the government, is that they're always doing, trying to do things that would screw us over in all sides, not just one.
What I say is the whole electric car thing is bullshit, because if one thing is broken, everything else starts breaking. That's why, you know, like, I would never buy a Tesla. That shit's too expensive. They just want your money. That's why my advice, get a car that's really fuel efficient. Don't buy one of those fancy smancy cars that have the terrible gas mileage. Like, I looked on the internet and I found a 91 Honda Civic, 36 miles to the gallon. That is fucking impressive. I would buy it, but the guy wants 3,500, so I said fuck it.
Yeah, I also heard that it's better if you stay away from foreign cars and just go domestic. I'm not quite as, I don't know as much about that, but you know, maybe something to consider. What I do know is that, I don't know if I mentioned this before on the blog, but my late father, who used to be an auto mechanic, told me that it's important to avoid the Toyotas, because when they break down, or you know, parts are expensive. So you know, that's one of the main advices that he gave me as far as cars are concerned. So yeah, like I said, consider it. If you have a Toyota, be careful with it, because parts are expensive. So yeah, try to save your money.
Not also that, I would say stay away from those gas guzzlers, because if you're bitching about gas prices and everything and you're buying a big fucking truck, that's your problem. Don't, you know, act like, oh, you're the innocent one. You wanted a big fucking truck, it's because A, you got a mental problem, or B, you're not packing much down there, if you know what I mean.
And yeah, if you want to go with V8, just do the juice, don't do the car, because you know, V8 cars are gas guzzlers, as Mike calls them.
They are, but that's life. That's terrible life.
Yeah, another scary thing about Orange County is that a couple of weeks ago, gas prices were like $5. Well, you know, you're paying $5 for a gallon. That's a lot of money, but lately I've only been seeing $6 something. So like the most expensive gas runs for like $6.85. So can you imagine? Almost $7 per gallon. That's ridiculous.
Sheesh. You know what? I think it's another problem too, and I'm gonna get hate for this. You remember there was a little bill being passed about capping the gas prices? Guess who voted against it? The GOP. It's all their fault.
Mitch
So,
McConnell did.
oh, you mean Moscow Mitch? Yeah, well, he's one of them because guess what? These companies are paying him to go, hey, no, vote against that shit. End it because we want more money. So that's why I keep saying it. Keep your fucking money out of politics.
Yeah, okay, that's just, I mean, it's beyond words, you know, having people in this country, being in politics, we're actually working for a foreign country that's actually trying to screw us. I think America has gone down the deep end, if you know what I mean.
We're fucked.
Yeah, but I wish our problems would get solved if we moved out of the country, but it turns out that other countries have their own problems, namely not liking foreigners like the Philippines, like, right, because, you know, Mike has talked about the president from the Philippines who happens to be not necessarily a dictator, but, you know, very wicked, so...
He's a bigot. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, so the Philippines would definitely not be a place we would want to go to, even though we love the people as we love other people from all other countries.
Mm-hmm.
And the food, yeah, I have to say that I love Filipino food.
I'd rather go to Mexico because I love the food.
Yeah, Mexican food, yes, you know, it's great. You know, I'm of Mexican origin, and I have to admit that our cooking is
Healthier.
not just healthier, but it's also world recognized. Like, a lot of people love Mexican cooking.
Taco Bell and Del Taco is not Mexican food, so if you think it is, you're a fucking moron.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with that theory about Taco Bell being Mexican. That they try to imply that they had a Latino origin in a way, because I remember a few years ago they had a cantina bowl, from what I know, and it was like chicken with avocado, and but they didn't even use avocados from Mexico. It was like Hass avocados, you know, California avocados. So I'm like, yeah, not so Mexican Taco Bell, sorry.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting all the racists out there that you guys are the biggest morons in existence. You're the reason why we, you know, are suffering. But
right now we're crossing the street to get to the gym, and we're gonna say bye to you once we get there, so you know, so that we can show you around. So this is the area we live in. It's this is not Orange, because Lamson is on the Garden Grove side, but once you reach Metropolitan Drive, that's when you hit Orange, and our gym is that way. We're gonna be showing you around once we get there.
look how far it is.
And
Not.
if you're familiar with the shopping culture here in Orange County, over there we have
The block at Orange, but you have to go all around that shit. But it's alright, you know, I like it there. It's awesome there's a guitar center, so I can always do my thing.
Another name for the block of Orange is the Outlets at Orange, so you may be familiar with that name too. But yeah, great shopping, you know, like my sake, there's our guitar center. You also have a Starbucks, which of course you have Starbucks everywhere now. You also have Johnny Rockets, Panda Express, you know, so a lot of great places to eat at the food court. Oh, and definitely two stores that I really love so much would be Hot Topic and Bath and Body Works, because I do a lot of shopping there.
You know, I think that's pretty much it, you know.
Yeah, we're just waiting to get to the gym so that we can show you around. Not inside, but we're just gonna show you around the outside, so you can. This is the. Well, I still call it LA Fitness, even though the official name now it's Esporta Fitness, and we go to the one on Metropolitan Drive in Orange. Yeah, and I don't know, there's like a. Oh yeah, some cop whistling in the back. So if you heard it, yeah.
It looks like a funeral procession.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I did not notice that. But okay, so over here you have what used to be the ITT Tech, which is now, I think it's a government building for Orange County. Not quite sure what they do there, but yeah, it has a different function now because ITT Tech closed down a long time ago.
I remember seeing the commercials.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. It was probably the same reason why ICDC college closed down, because I remember a lot of colleges closed down years ago because they did some, well, I'm not sure if ICDC and ITT did this, but a lot of colleges have been accused of doing student loan fraud. So that's why, I mean, this is one of the only few things that I noticed Biden has done right. They're gonna cancel a lot of debt, like student loans, because of all these victims from student loan fraud. And I'm glad, you know, because people shouldn't be stuck owing so much money when they were lied to, you know?
Yeah, but you know who to blame, really? Those who pretty much get paid to fuck over the country, because all these other companies are super rich. They're like, you know what, fuck the people, we want more money. So fuck them, let's fuck them over even more.
Greedy people. So, and I also noticed there's a couple of politicians on Twitter talking trash about students getting their loans discharged, which I think they should just keep their stupid comments to themselves, because if they don't know what it's like to be in dire poverty and having to request loans to study so that they can get out of that poverty, then they shouldn't be like, I forgot the name of this lady, but I had to basically call her out on Twitter because she said that her mother had to work like 2 or 3 jobs even though she was elderly to pay for her school. I'm like, why didn't you pay for your own fucking school, right? Why do you have to have your elderly mother pay? And you know, everyone called her out on that because she was also against student loans being discharged. I'm like, so you want other people to go through all the shit you went to? That's not right.
Well, I think we're here at the gym. Sorry we got sidetracked to politics. That's why I fuck politics, drink beer.
Yeah,
but
this is the gym, yeah.
Where we like to exercise, especially my fat ass, because just look at that.
You're not fat. Yeah, I always tell him that he's not fat, but you know.
Well, I am. I'm fat with PH and an F.
Nah, well, me, I am overweight, so this is why.
No, you're not.
Well, I like coming here. There's a pool, so yeah, awesome place. This is one of our, like, I used to like the gym where I used to go to when I lived in the valley, but this one is perfect. It's better than that one.
I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for joining in. Like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah, and hit the bell icon for notifications.
And we're gonna upload pretty soon on our progress of getting ready for this weekend. But we'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.